You're gonna have to adjust to that. Sorry. No idea what was going on with my phone. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. All right, good. Everybody come on back. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with that last little stream, but it was obviously interrupted. So welcome back, everybody. As I was saying before, entertainment purposes only. Nobody is forcing you to watch this channel. And if you don't like it, go watch something else. Just go. And, you know, because that's not what this is about. Comedy, humor, parody, and a little venting once in a while, which everybody knows I do. Anyway, hi, Tom. Tech hitches are the worst. Yes, they are. Hi, Gloria. Small fries, hey there. Hugs to you and your dad, or just to my dad. Oh, okay. Look. Bab69, Ben Wade, thumbs up for Tom. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, you know, call the news, tell everybody. So please don't be disappointed at me, everybody. I'm gonna repost, they're looking for my mail. So the housekeeper came and all those postcards I had from Megan are gone. Apparently I have to go track them down. So that really just frosted my cookies. Yes, it did. But however, I do have something else I would like to bring to light in a different fashion. Did a poet one? Yes, everybody's good. Hello from Adelaide. Hello, Julie from Adelaide. Small fries, hello. No hugs to you, so sorry, it's okay. Linda Boston, hello. Kat Cora, well, good to see you again. Yep. So anyway, it's all good. You guys are just gonna have to bear with me on this one, but I'm gonna touch into something that I stumbled upon today, which is really interesting. And yes, it's not gonna sound like a broken record because it is a broken record, but it's a new broken record that refers back to old broken records. You know what I mean? It's really simple. Let's see. Very interesting email I have acquired from Avid Gardener's post on X. Really interesting. Then you really start to get a really good scope of what's really going on out there in the YouTube Sussex Squad community. And I must say, it's very interesting. This person, this shady ass person, by the way, sent this to Fiona, which is Avid Gardener's channel, right? And everybody knows that I was on her show and that she got attacked a few days after an attempted home invasion. You know, and that's the second time that's happened when somebody or anybody goes and tries to be nice to the Markles or anything else. But now we have one more beautiful piece of evidence here referring to some shady ass people out there in the Sussex Squad, you know, and that's exactly who they are. So Mason, hello. Lou from Melbourne, hello. Did Megan have a hysterectomy, Tom? Yes, Trevor said so. Ask Trevor Ingleson. That was one of the issues with their relationship, is that she couldn't have kids. Said it a million times before. It's all over the internet also. You know, Trevor's letter, Trevor's interview. So anyway, I'd like to read this letter to you if you all have a moment. Just raise your hands if you want me to read this email from this person. You know, and everybody raise their hand if they want me to read this email, because I really want to read it. No, no. All right, thumbs up. Thumbs up. There we go. Okay. From this shady person. I'm not going to mention any names to give like anybody anything, any credit whatsoever, but you'll all figure out real soon who it is, because if anybody wants to go on X, on Avid Gardener's site, and go look, it's right there too. If you'd all like to just go on X somehow and read along with me, hey, it could be educational. So it says, let me wet my little pucker up there. Fiona, honestly, this is getting ridiculous. You ought to have emailed me before or after that train wreck interview. That would be my train wreck interview. But you didn't. So, since rather stop involving third parties, I am reaching out to you. Okay? If you or Trevor are bothered by anything I have said, then you ought to have an idea how I felt watching that train wreck interview or Trevor's explanation the next day after months of defending both of you. And not just on X. I am hella felons. I am hella felons, and not just on X. Oh, hella felons closets. Another name that this shady person goes by. I lost my place. Hang on, I'll get there. But this is interesting, okay? So I have been defending you both since August. August is sort of a key date, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Ask Jody, Blair, Gertie. That's 3 different people or 3 different channels, however you would like to look at it. All will confirm this, and Trevor is bothered. And if Trevor is bothered, meaning Trevor Colt, not Trevor Ingleson, Megan's ex-husband. Okay. Bothered by the fact that in this video I revealed he was Junior's, me, moderator. Okay? Which was all that I said about nothing about him in that video. Then, maybe he shouldn't be Junior's moderator. So, this person, this shady person, right? Wonder who it could be, is pissed at the fact that people on the internet are out there defending me, and they have been. And this person here, in my opinion, is a switch-hitting bastard, playing both sides of the fence. That's kind of how I look at it, you know? Kind of sort of like going out and befriending other like people that are against Megan. She or he or whatever the fuck it is, goes out and pretends to be their friend and pretends to be on the same boat, when in all actuality, they're not. Okay? That's what switch hitting is. Or playing both sides of the fence, or double agent, even better term for it. Okay? So, then it goes on to say, you all chose to involve yourselves with people who have verbally abused creators, switch hitting, and who are manipulating the entire community for their own amusement and benefit. And that is your choice. But you involved me when you gave a verbal abusive prick a whole new platform to abuse me on. Not the choice I would have made in your position, but you are entitled to do what you want to do. Verbal abusive prick. I wonder who that person would be referring to. Gosh, I don't know. It's sure looking shadier by the moment, though. Oh, let's see. How would you feel if I gave Diane Burnham a platform on my show to abuse you more? That is what you did to me. I defend you. I don't think they're talking about defending me. I defend you. I think they're referring to, I defended you, befriended you, just to use you to get to me. Yeah, that's how I see it. I defended you, and I don't worry about that if you found out the name of your enemy's child, you would use it against them or the child. Now, I really don't know what that means. I have no clue what that means when you start mentioning the name of an enemy's child. I have no clue what that means. And I'm proud of who I have defended. Now, tell me, what would Junior do if he found out my daughter's name? Well, I don't know. Geez. Are you sure he wouldn't use that against me or her? Are you proud of who you have championed? Now this person is giving Trevor Colt and the other people in here shit because they're defending me and sticking up for me like half the world is already. So this is getting weird. Whoever this person is, this shady ass motherfucker right here, has serious issues. This is borderline psychotic. It is psychotic. I mean, 5150 psychotic. Okay, so where was this one? Are you proud of who you have championed? We are the same age, and my daughter is 19. What would they do to her if they got a hold of her information? This is the main reason I defended you. Because I put myself in your exact shoes, and as I have said many times, if they did it to my daughter, what they did to yours, I would probably be in jail. So that's admitting and having knowledge of something, of a crime that has already been committed, in my opinion. Have you seen the comments Junior and the Australian woman has said about my son in a video? I urge you to watch it. Shady love letters. That's pretty shady. Boy, how many times did I say shady? Let's continue. This is a dangerous man. Apparently that's me, okay? Who has threatened me, Grifty and Paula. So, first of all, that's a defamatory statement because I have threatened nobody. And I'm not a dangerous man. I could be dangerous, although anybody walking on the streets can be dangerous at any given time. It all depends on what you do to that person to make them dangerous. You make your bed, you sleep in it. You fuck with people, you know, that's on you, that's karma, you know? There's an old saying in Mexico, you know, a lot of people think that Mexico's dangerous, and it's not. There's a way of life in Mexico, and I know this because I have a lot of really great friends there. If something happens to you in Mexico, it's because you had it fucking coming. You know? That's old school. And that's how most people's world still works. You know, most people don't sit and make endless threats to a family behind a fucking keyboard, right? Seriously, would any of these people who have threatened me, my friends, with harm, physical violence, or even death, would any of these motherfuckers come and do it to my face? No. Do you know why? Because they wouldn't walk out of the same room. That's why. And that's how it's done. So whoever these psychopaths are sitting behind these keyboards doing shit like this, right? I'm not making this up. This is an actual email. Everybody can go look at this. Avid Gardener on X today, this morning. When you do this, first of all, I do know of a couple shady fucking channels out there that have made continuous attacks on me since August. Therefore, playing both sides of the field, attacking me, attacking Samantha, almost like they want to just completely end Samantha's life, is what, you know, she tells me. To the point where people start telling me about it. Why are these people attacking you? Why are these people online? Why are people saying things to other channels to get them to turn on you? You know, just because I'm making humor and making fun of my sister because of what the twat did to my father? That's my right. You know, everybody else can make their own content. Everybody else can do what I do, read the news, and do whatever the hell they want to do, right? But when you have psychopaths out there, right, doing shit like this, let me finish here. Where was I here? Okay, I put myself at risk and my children defending the both of you. And you know it's a risk to put yourself in line of the fire for the trolls. Okay, I have... Here, where did I lost my spot here. Okay. Okay, after they said, I'm a dangerous man, Okay, I have put myself and my children at risk defending both of you. Now that right there, to me, that sentence alone is a very classic narcissistic statement, okay? It's meant to do two things. Feel sorry for me because I have put myself and my children at risk defending you. Not me, other YouTubers. Which only leads me to believe this is coming from the biggest narcissist that I can think of off the top of my head. Or being told what to say by the biggest narcissist on the planet off the top of my head. Okay? You know it is a risk to put yourself in the line of fire for the trolls, and I did it willingly because it was the right thing to do. Okay? So this would go back to referring to playing both sides of the fence. Okay? Which means before they defended you, right? Before they stuck up for you, right? Now they totally flip the script and they go after anybody who says anything about Megan. Okay? That's a switch hitter. That's a double agent. That's a fucking asshole. Sorry. Excuse my French. So put yourself in the line of fire for trolls and did it willingly because it was the right thing to do so. So I did get it and I felt it was right to defend you. If you don't see that, the interview was a slap in the face after that, referring to the interview that I did with Avid Gardener about 2 weeks ago. I don't know what to tell you, but at this point, if you don't want a pat on the back and it's not your fault, I'm sorry, but I don't have it in me right now. I didn't even say that. I didn't even say a word publicly about what you did to me with that interview. Well, what she did to you with that interview, if you're watching, you shitbag fucking colostomy bag person, she threw you under the bus because you deserve it. Because you're a switch hitter, a double agent, and you're a Sussex Squad piece of shit who attacks anybody who says anything nice to me or has me on their show or gives me any attention or backs me or backs the Markles. And it's very, very obvious that you're leading this big circus. You're one of the major players, whoever you are, you shady piece of shit. But you know, this is not me giving you attention. This is me giving me attention. And the proper people who need this information are also getting it. Yeah, so you did get some attention today. Okay. From a very dangerous man. Ooh. Fucking. Okay, but I didn't even say a word publicly, blah, 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 and I could have, but I would not. Oh, that's fast forward, by the way. Sorry. But I did throw you under the bus, and what happened instead? Trevor Colt threw, he's referring to Trevor Colt, for sure, threw me under the bus the next day. And now you expect me to feel bad that Trevor was put out. Sorry, no. This person has no remorse. This person has no feelings. This person has no conscience. This person has no soul. Just like the rest of the fucking freaks. Okay? So, here's a narcissist statement right here. So, you are welcome to do whatever you want. So, this person makes a fucking mess, starts pointing fingers, and then feels sorry like they're the victim. Okay? So, in other words, like, if you say you were that whatever channel or channels attacking me verbally, mentally, outside threats for the last 6-7 months, right? You were doing that, and then you got a reaction, right? And then it's my fault? No. See, you probably learned from the biggest narcissist on the planet. I'm gonna put my money on that. So, let me continue. Boys and girls, have a seat. Raise your hand if you have to go to the restroom, okay? So you are welcome to do whatever you want. I will continue to do what I have been doing since August. Now, that's the second time August was mentioned in this article or this email, okay? I will defend 2 people. Who are those 2 people? Gosh, I don't know. But if I had to bet in Vegas who those 2 people are, it's the duck and dipstick of Mana Shit Show. Yeah, 100%. So we do know where this came from, by the way. Even better. It's even fucking better. All right, well, let me... So I will, okay, so here I was. I got it. I found my spot. So, would you guys like to read along with me just so you know I'm not full of horse malarkey? Okay, so this is right there. I will defend 2 people, right? See, I'm not making this up. This is real evidence here, by the way. So I will defend 2 people because it is the right thing to do. In your words, and just like you, me, I do the same thing. I defend 2 people. I defend my father and my sister Samantha and myself. But I don't consider myself a person. I consider myself the worst fucking thing that you could ever want to fuck with. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that is a person. Yeah. Because that's the right thing to do. It would have been a lot easier to do if those people weren't publicly acting against me at the same time. But you do, but you do you. And Trevor was upset because I said he was Junior's moderator. Unreal. I don't want to cause you trouble. You probably don't want to cause anybody trouble, but it's a little too late for that. You done opened up a fucking can of worms that you cannot fucking deal with. She's probably, yeah, well, whoever you are. Anyway. But I don't want to be involved in drama. So here's another narcissistic freak statement. I want to sit there and poke and fuck with people all day long to defend two people. You said it in the email. And I've been doing this since August. You've been switch hitting both sides of the fence since August, pulling people in, letting them think that you're on their side, when all actuality, you're fucking all against the Markles and me personally, and Samantha and my dad, right? Defending two people, which would obviously be Meghan and Harry. You know, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that out, but I don't think your IQ level is that high at all. And I hope you're fucking listening to this. Not my audience. My audience is intelligent, except for some people that have to get booted once in a while. But guaranteed, I know who you are. Guaranteed. It's fucking obvious. Let's see. And Trevor was upset because I'm trouble and I don't want to be involved in trauma. To be honest, you involved me in it. There's another two narcissistic statements back to back in a row in two little sentences. Wow, this person has got an IQ. Then stay the fuck out of it. You know? Go defend those two people on whoever you are, whatever you are, on your shit, and leave everybody else alone, right? Therefore, you don't get fucked with, right? It's just like a TV with a remote control, dumbass. You can go click, 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 and change the channel anytime you want. But you can't fix stupid. All right. Unreal. I don't want to cause you trouble, and I don't want to be involved in drama. To be honest, you involved me in it, not the other way around. What's this? I had Junior under control until you gave him a platform. Should I read that again? That's really incriminating now, isn't it? Oh, it's getting better by the word. To be honest, you involved me in it, not the other way around. Look, people. I had Junior under control. Right? I had Junior under control until you gave him a platform. Now, who does this person think they are to think that they could have me under control? I took time off, and everybody knows it. I took 3 months off on YouTube before I did a show, and nobody had me under control, even at that point. And I know who you were. I know who was giving me shit on a daily basis then. I know who was. I'm glad I copied all that stuff too, because this shitbag of a person started a personal campaign on me probably right around August of last year. Man. You can lead them to water, but you can also watch them stand there and die of thirst. Uh-huh. Okay. I think there's another sentence. Okay. This is just unbelievable. I cannot wait till this gets to the right people. All right. Okay. I do what you want and what you think is right. I'll do what you want and what you think is right. But don't expect me to exclude it or feel bad for anything I have done. Well, people, I'm going to tell you something about myself. I moved out at a very young age, and the things that I've seen and experienced and done in my life and witnessed in my life, nobody should even ever have to no person should have to endure some of the things I've endured in life and been through and witnessed. And, you just never know who anybody is, right? And let me make this very clear. What the point I'm getting at here is, who is this person, right? Who is this person that's going to sit there and attack me along with quite a few other people with the death threats, the international terrorism, the home invasion, the arson, and God knows, it's just like, who are these people? It's mind-boggling that somebody would be so offended because I'm making fun of my sister, right? Yes, and I do make fun of my sister because I can, in defense of what has been done to my father and my sister since day one, since all this started. And my dad had 2 heart attacks and a stroke and just completely crushed him, And then they decide, because I defend my family, that they want to start like terrorizing me and other people who like me. This is bad. This is bad for this person, not me. This is really bad for this person and the rest of the colostomy bags out there doing the same thing, that are probably all under the control of one person, and we all know who that is. But man, the shit's about to hit the fan there, Maynard. You better get your sunglasses on. Can't fool me, I'm a moron. Wow. It's just unreal, people. Yeah, June Cleaver. No, I don't have a housekeeper. That's like when you stay in a hotel, they clean your room for you. Maybe you've never been in a hotel before. Okay? No, I don't have a housekeeper. Sorry. But that was a really shitty comment. Did I ask you for a fucking donation? Do I ask anybody for a donation? No, June Cleaver. We aren't Megan fans. Go to the gym or something. Well, then don't watch my show. I don't know what to tell you, but you don't need, June Cleaver throwing insults, right? I have a housekeeper. No, I don't have a housekeeper, right? It's a hotel room. And sorry, and I didn't ask anybody for donations. So it's kind of messed up. Thanks, June. Bye, Felicia June Cleaver. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. So this is going to get really interesting, and I will go retrieve the items. The postcards were fucking hilarious, all right? I'll post it again for tomorrow. Same time, I promise. And I'm going to have a lot more information also after, like, the good stuff that I had planned today. It all got sidetracked and derailed and went a different direction. But that's okay. Some things do take precedent, and you can bet your ass. You know what? You can bet your ass this is going to be good. This is going to be good because the world's heads are going to spin when they find out what I already know is going to happen. So, you guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome, and I do ignore the trolls, but you know what? I can't let stuff like this go, because when all this started, okay, I'm going to make this really short and sweet. Okay, when all this started, okay, like I said, I didn't start any of this. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't want any of this. I reached out to the palace to get these assholes off my back because I wanted my private life. Meghan started this, right? Come to find out, there was a lot more involved in who she is as a person that we've all found out, and there's just no mistaking it, okay? Long story short, everybody knows I wrote that letter, whatever. So what, right? That's because of what she said back from the palace. Distant family, and I don't know those people. I wasn't asking for money. I wasn't asking for sheep or acreage or a fucking castle, right? I said, this is your problem. Get these people off my back, okay? Nobody came around to help us from the royal family. Not one phone call, not one person. So yeah, royal family, you can kiss my ass for that. I'm sorry, but that's the way it goes. You guys should have stood up and done something about this a long fucking time ago. But yet you let this little fucking turd run around and wreak havoc through your family and my family for fucking years. Seriously, bullshit. And nothing got done about it, right? Not invited to the wedding. I don't care. I didn't want to go to the wedding. I wasn't looking for an invite to her stupid wedding, right? I could care less about that, right? But the fact is that we weren't invited because she gave my father an ultimatum. Blah, 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 blah. Disown Tom and Bonnie. Bam. Or you're not coming to the wedding. Meghan created all this by creating all the drama herself. She weaseled her way into the royal family and wreaked havoc since she got in that front door. Then she pulled the race card and she got every African American woman on her side because Meghan is half black. Okay? No question about it. She is more white than she is black. But I do believe this is where the Sussex Squad came from. Because once she cried racism in the royal family, bam, it's all over. So henceforth, we have the birth of the Sussex shitstain flying fucking monkey squad, wreaking havoc, doing death threats to me, my father, and Samantha for 6 years now, causing personal harm, arson, and God knows what else, home invasion, home attacks, and terrorism on so many people. So yeah, got a vent, a little pissed off. But anyway, that's what this was about. And this is just gonna go right with the rest of them where everything else is. So times are changing and there's a storm coming. But anyway, yeah, it does look like rain, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna have a good storm. Maybe a little lightning too. Love you guys, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna post the same for tomorrow, the postcards. Hopefully I'm gonna go find them right now. And everybody have a fantastic day. Protect your loved ones because you're the only people that can protect your loved ones. Kiss and hug your loved ones every single day. And be kind to strangers. Always pay it forward. And give something if you can, if somebody else is in need. Holding. Yeah, thank you, J-Cat lady. I'm the only one in my family who can physically and mentally take care of my father after his stroke. 3 years, every single day, I have not left my father's vicinity, ever, nor would I. I have made sure Dad has more security than fucking Fort Knox, and he does. And especially with people saying that they're gonna give him a lethal injection. You know, these are the kind of sick bastards out there running around. Just because Meghan had to cover her lies and did not want to be caught in all the lies she told the royal family and Harry since day one about us. That's the only reason all this shit's going on. Okay? The way that she treated my dad, me, and Samantha, no, I'm not going to stand for it. I'm never going to let it fucking go, you know? but I'm not going to have all these crazy assholes out there trying and cause harm to me or my family, and especially on the internet because they're listening to some psychopath who has no idea what fucking quality of life is or anything to do what the real meaning of life is. Megan, you don't have that ability to even think what life is all about. You have no clue what life is. I don't know what's wrong with you, and nobody does. But yeah, nobody does. So all you Sussex Squad sugars out there who love my program so much, you can put that in your pipe and smoke it, all right? But your days are fucking numbered. Justice is coming. So oh, okay, yeah, that's another good point. So last year, a good friend of mine was attacked, potentially almost attacked, stalking terrorists outside their house, right? After doing a show and, giving me a nice big healthy tip, right? That person was attacked, infiltrated, hacked, had to shut her accounts down, all kinds of just fucking mayhem, right? That was last year. So I don't know if it's a coincidence or not that me and Avid Gardner did a show a couple weeks back, right? Everybody knows. And then a few days later, she gets attacked. Coincidence? Not really. Not when you put the puzzle pieces together and you have to go with the most logical explanation, right? Most people don't have the ability to do that, who can think that good or are that smart in general. But gosh, when you look at it in a whole, yeah, it's probably hard to really prove, but coincidentally, no. Probability, yes. And plus there's a lot more on top of that anyway. Just wondering, people, because it happened to 3 people now, sticking up for the Markles, giving the Markles a platform. And now we have a pattern, folks. So we have a ethereal psychopath on the loose in the YouTube community. Oh man, love you guys, and you guys are awesome. Sorry for the rant again today, but you know what? This is just amazing information that we need. BD Paquin, thank you so much. You are awesome. This is the kind of information we need, and this is the kind of stuff that YouTube gives us the platform. Yeah, gives us the platform for. No other YouTubers give me a platform. I can go on anybody's show I want to, anytime I want to. My discretion, right? My discretion. Avid Gardner called me, wanted me on my show after a rant, and I said, okay, yeah, whatever. It went a little sideways at first, but she got to the point, and she made a point. And that's the point. The point is the Sussex Squad is boom. And there's only one person controlling the Sussex Squad, people. One person only. And this has been brought to light many times before in the past by myself and other people. Megan can make one phone call and stop people from being terrorized, right? If she doesn't want to be terrorized, she knows what to do. She's not being terrorized. She's a public figure being criticized for stupidity. You can't fix stupid. I told you that a million times. Public figures are in the firing line continuously by everybody, good, bad, or indifferent. And Megan, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. Just like everybody else. You don't have to listen to it. If you enjoy it, stay. If you don't, go listen to something else. But don't be a fucking asshole and go and threaten people and cause harm to people and do terrorist acts and arson and international terrorism, which is 20 years minimum just on the one charge alone. Shit. across international lines via internet, phone, whatever, you're fucked, you know, and shit, you're just fucked. So anyway, love you guys so much. Appreciate you tuning in. And I'm going to find those postcards that Meghan and Harry Markle sent to me, the Duke-in-law of Sussex, Thomas Markle Jr. And until then, be safe, kiss your loved ones, tuck your kids in, tell them a fucking bedtime story, tell them you love them, tell you love your whole family twice a day. All right? And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.